Today, we're diving into some exciting news about China's big plans to expand its commercial spaceport. They're gearing up for a massive surge in space launches and commercial space activities. Let's break it down. China is building 2 new launch pads at the Hainan Commercial Launch Site. They completed the first pad in December, dedicated to the Long March 8 rocket, and it might see its first launch by the end of June. The second pad should be finished by the end of May. But that's just the beginning. China plans to expand this complex in 2 more phases. Guo Chang from the Hainan International Commercial Spacecraft Launch Center said, "Commercial satellites are waiting to be launched from our center. Each liquid fuel rocket pad will have the capacity for 16 launches a year, and they're gearing up for the second and third phases of expansion. In total, they could end up with 10 launch pads. So, why this huge expansion? China wants to increase access to space and build 2 massive low Earth orbit satellite megaconstellations. Each will have over 10,000 satellites. This is a big part of China's push to establish a booming commercial space sector. One of these projects, the Guowang or SatNet, aims for around 13,000 satellites. Another, the Shanghai-backed G60 Starlink initiative, raised $943 million earlier this year. They plan to launch the first batches of satellites this year. But thousands more will need to be launched to meet international deadlines. China's launch rate has been skyrocketing in recent years, from 22 in 2016 to 55 in 2022 and 67 in 2023. But these numbers don't even include the mega-constellation projects. Current spaceports in Jiuquan, Taiyuan, and Xichang, as well as the National Wenchang Spaceport in a sea launch hub in Shandong Province, just can't handle the extra load. That's where the new Hainan Commercial Spaceport comes in. It will accommodate most of China's new commercial rockets and support reusability, making launches cheaper and more frequent. But it's not just about launching rockets. They're also building a satellite super factory as part of the Wenchang International Space City project. This massive facility is designed for high-volume satellite production, capable of cranking out around 1,000 satellites per year. This will significantly boost China's small satellite manufacturing capacity. China's central and local governments are strongly backing the growth of commercial space activities. In March, the central government identified the commercial space industry as a strategic emerging industry. Cities like Beijing, Shanghai, Shandong, Hainan, and Anhui have introduced policies to attract and support commercial space companies. Beijing aims to attract over 100 high-tech enterprises, 50 specialized and innovative companies, and at least 5 unicorn companies. Shanghai's plan includes producing 50 commercial rockets and 600 commercial satellites annually by 2025. And it's not just mega-constellations. Chinese entities are also working on large optical and radar satellite constellations. This year alone, China is targeting around 100 launches, with about 30 planned by commercial actors. China is making big moves in space, and we'll be here to cover all the exciting developments. See you in the next video. Until then, stay curious.